As your brother, I feel it's my duty to warn you. You worry too much. It's starting to show.
And you never worry about anything. When we were 7, you jumped off the cliffs at Castle Rock. 100-foot drop into the water. You were never afraid.
There was nothing to be afraid of until you told Father. The Lannisters don't act like fools.
What if John Arryn told someone?
But who would you tell?
My husband?
If you told the king, both our heads would be skewered in the city gates by now. Whatever John Arryn knew or didn't know, it died with him. And Robert will choose a new hand of the king, someone to do his job while he's off fucking balls and hunting whores. Or is it the other way around? And life will go on.
You should be the hand of the king.
That's a none I can do without. Their days are too long, their lives are too short.
Stop!
Are you completely mad?
He saw us.
It's all right, it's all right, it's all right.
He saw us!
I heard you the first time. Quite the little climb, aren't you? How old are you, boy?
10.
10. The things I do for love.
How could you be so stupid?
Calm down.
He's a child. 10 years old. What were you thinking?
I was thinking of us. You're a bit late to start complaining about it now. What has the boy told them?
Nothing. He said nothing. He remembers nothing.
Then what are you raving about?
What if it comes back to him? He tells his father what he saw.
We'll say he was lying. We'll say he was dreaming. We'll say whatever we like. I think we can outfox a 10-year-old.
And my husband?
I'll go to war with him if I have to. They can write a ballad about us. The war for Cersei's cunt.
Let me go. Let me go.
The boy won't talk. And if he does, I'll kill him. Him, Ned Stark, the king, the whole bloody lot of them, until you and I are the only people left in this world.
You're in pain.
I've had worse, my lady.
Perhaps it's time to go home. The South doesn't seem to agree with you.
I know the truth John Arryn died for.
Do you, Lord Stark? Is that why you called me here, to pose me riddles?
Has he done this before?
Jaime would have killed him. My brother's worth 1,000 of your friend.
Your brother? Or your lover?
Targaryens wed brothers and sisters for 300 years to keep bloodlines pure. Jaime and I are more than brother and sister. We shared a womb. Came into this world together, we belong together.
My son saw you with him.
Do you love your children?
With all my heart.
No more than I love mine.
And they're all Jaime's.
Thank the gods. In the rare event that Rob leaves his whores for long enough to stumble drunk into my bed, I finish him off in other ways. In the morning, he doesn't remember.
You've always hated him.
Hated him? I worshipped him. Every girl in the Seven Kingdoms dreamed of him, but he was mine by oath. And when I finally saw him on our wedding day in the Sept of Baelor, lean and fierce and black-bearded, it was the happiest moment of my life. And that night he crawled on top of me, stinking of wine, and did what little he could do. And whispered in my ear, Lyanna, your sister was a corpse and I was a living girl, and he loved her more than me.
When the king returns from his hunt, I'll tell him the truth. You must be gone by then. You and your children. I will not have their blood on my hands. Go as far away as you can, with as many men as you can. Because wherever you go, Robert's wrath will follow you.
And what of my wrath, Lord Stark? You should have taken the realm for yourself. Jaime told me about the day King's Landing fell. He was sitting in the Iron Throne and you made him give it up. All you needed to do was climb the steps yourself. Such a sad mistake.
I've made many mistakes in my life, but that wasn't one of them.
Oh, but it was. When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. There is no middle ground.
If we can't control him.
Do you think I haven't tried? He doesn't listen to me.
It's hard to put a leash on a dog once you've put a crown on its head.
I always hoped he'd be like Jaime. He looks like him. In a certain light.
The boy's more Robert than Jaime.
Robert was a drunken fool, but he didn't enjoy cruelty. Sometimes I wonder
What?
if this is the price for what we've done, for our sins.
Sins? The Targaryens...
Wed brother and sister for hundreds of years, I know. It's what Jaime and I would say to each other in our moments of doubt. It's what I told Ned Stark when he was stupid enough to confront me. Half the Targaryens went mad, didn't they? What's the saying? Every time a Targaryen is born, the gods flip a coin.
You've beaten the odds. Tommen and Myrcella are good, decent children, both of them.
You are a man without honor. Do you know, I've never been with any woman but Cersei. So in my own way, I have more honor than poor old dead Ned. What was the name of that bastard he fathered?
Brienne.
No, that wasn't it. Snow. Bastard from the north. Now, when good old Ned came home with some horse baby, did you pretend to love it? No. You're not very good at pretending. You're an honest woman. You hated that boy, didn't you? How could you not hate him? The walking, talking reminder that the Honorable Lord Eddard Stark fucked another woman.
Your sword.
Large ways.
Move.
Were you pledged to Stannis?
Gods, no.
Ah, Renly.
He wasn't fit to rule over anything more important than a 12-course meal.
Shut your mouth.
Why? I lived with him at court since he was a boy, don't forget. Could hardly escape the little tulip. Skipping down the corridors in his embroidered silks. I knew him far better than you.
I knew him as well as anyone. As a member of his King's Guard, he trusted me with everything. He would have been a wonderful king.
Sounds like you quite fancy him.
I did not fancy him.
God, you did. Did you ever tell him? Of course not. You weren't Renly's type, I'm afraid. You preferred curly-haired little girls like Loras Tyrell. You're far too much man for him.
I'm not interested in foul rumors.
Unless they're about me. It's all true about Renly. His proclivities were the worst-kept secret at court. It's a shame the throne isn't made out of cocks. They'd have never got him off it.
Shut your mouth. I don't blame him. I don't blame you either. We don't get to choose who we love.
Take this away.
Send it to his father.
You'll hold your tongue unless you want to lose it. Cut her free.
Apologies, my lady. You're under my protection now.
Thank you, my lord.
Find suitable rooms for our guests. We'll speak later.
Lord Bolton. Is there word from the capital?
You haven't heard? Stannis Baratheon laid siege to King's Landing, sailed into Blackwater Bay, stormed the gates with thousands of men. And your sister... How can I put this? Your sister is alive and well. Your father's forces prevailed. Sir Jaime isn't well. Take him to Kaiban.